Matti. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, you are coming from Z Prime. Can you tell me a little bit more about?
Yeah, sure. Z Prime Capital. We started in early 2019 as a crypto investment firm focusing on crypto only. And since then, we've invested across all crypto verticals, funded all the stupid things that you can imagine, managed to fund some good things as well. And yeah, I guess throughout the years, our we always say that our thesis is very fluid. So it evolves, and actually we do publish quite a lot. So on our website, you can actually read how our thesis is developing. And I think lately we've been obsessed, I would say, more focused on applications and on like sort of like end user impact of crypto. And DeSci would really fall into that category where it's people might not agree, but I do feel like DeSci is actually consumer crypto.
Okay, that's pretty interesting because you started actually like a firm that you were investing in crypto in general, and now you are targeting like use cases, I will say.
I would, yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, back in the days, it was very hard to be, even today, like we're still generalist. But I guess the way crypto evolved, there's a lot of going on the infrastructure side of things where we would say that it's actually overfunded and people just, sort of like technobabble a lot rather than go and solve specific problems. We often say that it's crypto in like 90% instances is a solution looking for a problem, whereas specific applications are more about sort of like solving a real problem where DeSci sort of falls into that category. So it's one of the niches that we're exploring and focusing on a bit more because it's not so heavily overfunded. It's a very nascent and I would say very early stage vertical within crypto.
Yes, I love that you just mentioned that it's very early stage. Um, in what point you think this is right now? If you have to compare it with something, and where will you put this?
So I do say that, and I've said it, a couple times this year. It feels like DeSci is currently ETH in 2016. So it's the early days, is the pre-ICO bubble. So I guess we're in that stage where we hopefully entering the sort of first DeSci hype cycle.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have also seen that this ecosystem has been growing a lot since 2022. So you can see like how many DAOs and how many DeSci projects were in 2022, 2023. So it's growing fast. Do you think also like the speed is accurate there, or it's also all too much?
I I mean, compared to other crypto verticals, it's still not that much. I would say that we still want to see more DeSci projects, and I think that we need this kind of early hype cycle, sort of like the kind of a hype to attract more ideas into the space, to attract more scientists or more scientific thinkers, if you will, into this. So it's still not big enough. The deal flow on our side is, it's pretty small compared to other crypto verticals.
Yeah, I mean, DeSci is quite broad, the term. What part are you more excited about?
I don't know. I just generally like the idea of being able to open up and commercialize scientific endeavors. So I actually would want to see more outrageous attempts. Like there's a lot of going on on the biotech side of things, but the other day I proposed that it would be cool to see like a nuclear fusion DAO or
Ooh.
something. A colleague of mine, Fiskantes, he was asking for like human augmentation as in sort of like almost creating human robots. of sorts. And I guess, those are a bit sort of wacky and wilder ideas, but I hope we're gonna get some of those too. Although, I do think that most of these will fail, but in my books, that's all right because this is how you actually do science. It's not centralized, not top down, but it should be bottom up tinkering, non-consensus, outrageous ideas being tried, but not for sake of being outrageous, but for sake of like coming from an independent place that the person genuinely believes this is a breakthrough, or that she or he can sort of deliver a breakthrough.
Yeah, and just to finish, actually, from your point of view, that actually is more like investment. Do you think actually science can be profitable?
Oh yeah, I just like if you extrapolate like how much sort of science or how much commercial breakthroughs have been made on scientific discoveries. Only when if you go back to theory of relativity, like did it enable basically all this IT science that we have today? Potentially yes. So I 100% believe that science should be done on the basis of being profitable. So I believe in science and pay-as-you-go science versus the frontier as a PR science.
Yeah, I will be excited to see that. Thank you very much, Matti.
Thank you.